Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new short movie. The name of the short movie is What If Naruto Was Banished to Blood Prison and changed completely. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted short movie. Now before continuing this, shout out is due where it is due. Shout out to Nathan Senju for suggesting this idea. Now moving onwards, I will be after a long time uploading on Meta What If's channel. I will be putting a link in the description of this video. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, then please make sure you do so and follow me on this channel and subscribe to this channel as well, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe to both of my channels. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's short movie. Our story begins 13 years after the Kyuubi attack in Konoha, Gakure no Sato. In nighttime, as we go towards the said village Hokage office, where we see the 5th Hokage of Konoha, Tsunade Senju, was in a serious state, and in front of her was standing the next generations of the Shinobis and Konoichis, a group of Ganins that were selected for the mission that she was about to send them on. Now listen up. As you all are aware, the Shikamaru is the only high-ranking person here from the rest of you, aside from me. As everyone nodded, he will be in charge of this mission. And Naruto? Do not do anything rash and listen to the orders. And as for the rest of you, alongside you, Naruto, your mission is to retrieve back Sasuke Uchiha, who have deserted the village under the night. The last person he had contact with is Sakura Haruno. Unfortunately, she is knocked out. But before she was knocked out completely, she was able to relay this information to a passing by Shinobi who was returning from the job and has seen all of this ordeal. Now, our sources tell that they might have gone to the north side, towards the Valley of the End. So that is our best bet. What do you think, Shikamaru? I think it would be our best bet to search there. Good. Now move out, team. You have limited time. And Naruto? And everyone else, make sure Sasuke Uchiha is brought back without any injury or harm. As now we see, a few hours later, Naruto and Sasuke were facing each other at the Valley of the End. Naruto was being pissed off because Sasuke was taunting him again and again and again because of him not having a clan, because of him being abused by the people. Give up, Naruto. Why don't you join me instead? Think about it. These people are just using you. Even a single scratch on me, a word from my mouth, and your life will be turned upside down. Nonsense. There are some people who have changed, Sasuke. Not everything is as it seems. How about we try that? What do you mean by that? If you put me down, I'll go with you. And I'll show you just how loyal they are towards your side. As Naruto was pissed at that because his loyalty towards his friend and their loyalty towards him was being judged by Uchiha, Sasuke, who was a traitor, once his comrade. Listen, I don't know what you've been through, because I never had a family after the loss. But saying that, it really pisses me off, Sasuke. Good. Then show me what you got. As now we see, the battle became so intense that Sasuke used the advanced model of the curse mark seal, becoming a demon in itself, while Naruto opted to using the Kyuubi's chakra. And the collision that both of them and their attacks did was far enough to knock both of them out, leaving both of them injured to some extent. But Naruto's eyes, as they were closed, didn't open in the bed of the hospital room as Sasuke's opened. It was in a prison cell. What? Where am I? As now we see, suddenly the door slid open, and on the other side was standing Jiraiya with a frown on his face. Why did you injure the Uchiha, Naruto? We told you to restrain yourself, didn't we? Tsunade specified that. I was trying my best. Enough. The council is deciding your punishment. Punishment? But why? I completed the mission. At what cost? The Uchiha is injured. He's the last Uchiha, Naruto. Last two of them. And if he dies, something happens to him, there will be no other Uchihas left. Do you want a prominent clan of Konoha to go extinct because of you and your ego? I never wanted that to happen. I was just trying your what, Naruto? Trying to show that you are the bigger person? You are the strongest? Well, you have proven that now. Now face the consequences of that. As Naruto was taken aback and hurt by that, as Naruto was brought into the council chamber where he saw a pissed off Tsunade and on the other side his own friends who were pissed off at him. I can't believe you would do that, Naruto. Why would you go so far? I know you had a ego boost going on between you and Sasuke, but still, you could have put your ego aside for the whole damn mission. All that hassle for what? Joji and Neji put their lives on the line, almost. Don't you care about them at least? Said Shikamaru. I knew you were against Sasuke, but this is too much, said Sakura as she stepped forward and slapped Naruto in the face as Naruto fell face first to the ground. As after getting up, Tsunade then said, bring me his headband. As after taking the headband away, Naruto was almost close to bursting out in tears. As Tsunade then said, Naruto Uzumaki, from this day onwards you are banished, and you will be sent to 7 years into the blood prison in Rice Country. That is your punishment decided by the council. And you will not be allowed to go on parole or have any visits. But enough! For once take responsibility of your actions. This is not a game, Naruto. This is the real Shinobi world, and you messed up big time. Now be a man and take responsibility. As Naruto was broken, and as he was being taken away, his gaze went towards one Sasuke Uchiha, who was smirking towards him with the expression of, I told you so. As Naruto's eyes widened, as he became enraged, but he couldn't do anything. Keep moving, Naruto. But before he could leave, the last man appeared in front of him and said, you know, Naruto, you are worse than trash. As Naruto's eyes widened, I'm sorry, what? You are worse than trash. You let your ego get in the way. My comrades died because of the same mistakes that you made. So what's the difference between the two of us? As Kakashi was about to lash out but was restrained by the Anbus. But also was taken aback because Naruto, he was acting different. And now we have a time skip of a week later as Naruto was inside the blood prison. He was already acting cold. Like he was broken. He was shocked. The very people he trusted, the very people he thought were loyal to him as he was loyal to them, turned their backs on him. All of them. His friends, his allies, every one of them. As now we see Naruto with the prison seal, sitting in the dark cell, thinking, contemplating all his life choices, of what he has done and what it has gotten him achieved. A prison cell. All because of an Uchiha who got injured only because of his own ego. As now we see Naruto inside his own mindscape. What do you want, Fox? Can't I see your face after the defeat, kid? I mean, seriously, what did you anticipate? Those people, they are the most greediest, selfish people out there. And they have just used you and throw you away like a ragged towel. That is what you are in their eyes. Well, that is what they think. They made the biggest mistake of their life. As now we see, as this was going on, a conversation between Naruto and Kyuubi. On the other side, back in Konoha, we see that Tsunade, Kakashi, as well as Jiraiya were inside a room. Well, at least this will keep him safe for a time being. Even though the kid has done wrong, don't you think that we acted a little too much rash? It was need to be done. We need to make it look like authentic. That Naruto is sent to blood prison. And this Akatsuki matter, you need to take care of it before he needs to be brought out. I still can't believe Naruto said that to me. I was only saying that to hurt him so that he will think that it is authentic, but I didn't thought for a moment that he would give me such cold reply. Well, what did you expect? We hurted the kid, pretty much stabbed him in the back in order to save him from the Akatsuki. This is the least we can expect. Well, yeah. Now we may have to make sure that there is no contact with him for 7 years. As per the punishment. That is the only punishment that council would give. Damn it. Oh, I wish there was a way for us to get in. Jiraiya, no. I know what you are thinking. The kid needs to realize that there are some responsibilities and repercussions to his choices. And this is the least of them we can do. I guess you're right about that. Well, at least he will be safe there. The most safest prison and a place that even Akatsuki would tread carefully on. As now we see, time began to pass by, and soon after a few months, Naruto as the news got around, discovered that Sasuke escaped again, and this time almost killing Sakura Haruno herself because he took away her arm or two, turns out. And for the first time after hearing that news, Naruto let out a cold chuckle. As Naruto's eyes widened, as the Kyuubi then said, "This is not me influencing you, kid, if you begin to call that trash upon me. But yes, you yourself laughed at the misery of your once so-called precious friend. Wanna know why? Because they betrayed you. No matter how much you try your best to ignore, act angry or cold, you cannot ignore the fact that you have been betrayed, abandoned. And the feelings within you that you lock away will soon burst out, one way or another." But that was the beginning of it all, as Naruto's prison cell opened, as the warden was standing there. "Naruto Uzumaki, you need to come with me. There is a visitor." As Naruto eyebrow rose because he was told that he won't be visited by anyone else. As now we see, Naruto was instead brought to a dark room where he was knocked out cold. What the? And that was the last he heard as the warden stood. "Begin the operation. Bring him to the box Pandora. The box must be open at all cost. And him being the Jinchuriki, he might be more than enough." But what they did not knew was it was about to change the course of actions of the whole elemental nations in itself. As now we have a time skip of 7 years later. During these 7 years, a lot of things have happened. Akatsuki almost got away multiple times and has taken a lot of Jinchurikis, and only their later dead bodies were discovered, meaning the Bijus was ripped out, meaning only a few Bijus were left, such as the 8 tails and the 9 tails. As Naruto village was in a council meeting, we have returned from the Kage summit, and it has been discussed that we need to take care of the Akatsuki problem. Akatsuki Shinobi appeared and declared war on all the elemental nations. Turns out they have a secret trump card that we are not aware of. We need to bring back our Jinchuriki. It is time, Tsunade. It is time indeed. Down to Shimura. Everyone. As now we see, a group of shinobis were sent. Sakura with a Hashirama cell infused arm, alongside with Ino, Hinata, Neji, and all of Naruto's friends. And leading them were Jiraiya and Kakashi, who were still alive. Jiraiya was barely able to get away, losing his arm and leg, and using now Hashirama cells and bandaged arm and leg now, instead of that. As after arriving to the blood prison, the atmosphere seemed dense, as if someone has captured and conquered this place, and everyone was under his tyranny. "What do you want?" "We are here for prisoner Naruto Uzumaki, to retrieve him back." As immediately they all noticed that the guards flinched, even those who were standing guard and were on the other side. As the warden then said, "You can come with us." What happened to the previous warden? He was warden for almost 20 years, wasn't he? He had early retirement. I have been chosen as the new warden, unfortunately. As all of them noticed that he said unfortunately and nothing more. As now we see, suddenly after walking through the courtyard as well as the prison yard and arriving finally towards the cell and going to the lower and the lowest ground where even the sun barely reached, they noticed that there was nothing except for a huge chunk of rock in the center, and there was only one prison cell there, made from huge amount of heavily guarded metal walls. As suddenly the cell opened, as everyone began to shake as a person walked out. He was 6 feet tall, long hair that was wild, eyes blue, but had a little bit of slits in them, thicker whisker marks, and 2 canines for teeth. As Naruto also had sharp nails, such as claws in themselves that were retracted back. As Naruto stepped out, he was much more buff, almost causing girls to blush, as Naruto then said, "What do you want?" "Sir, these people claim they are from Konoha," and as in an instant, Naruto was in front of him. "Speak clearly." As now we see, immediately Konoha was on high alert. This person, was this really Naruto? Their blonde beloved idiot? As Sakura then said, "Naruto? Is that..." As Naruto only glared at her coldly, like looking down on an insect. As Sakura's word died in her mouth, because she realized that this was Naruto, but not their Naruto. The loud, brash idiot that they could use. What do you want, Haruno? Back for your boyfriend, I see. I heard that he ran away taking an arm of yours. Ah, pathetic. As expected of the Uchiha. If he was anything like his brother, he would have gone for the head. What do you mean by that? You see, Itachi visited me when I was here. Let's just say he pointed towards the robe that was hanged there alongside the headband and a rotting skeleton on the other side. He and I had a tango that he might not forget. It's called the last dance. As everyone felt chills run down their spine. What happened to you, kid? What do you expect? Life happened. Realizations dawned on me, Jiraiya. You people. You're not the people that I thought you were. And I was foolish to ever trust you. But never again. Never. Mm-mm. What do you want now? As Jiraiya was left baffled, because this was Naruto, and he was distraught of them, which anyone would in his shoes, but not Naruto, as they were thinking that 2 bowls of ramen and a few promises left and right, and Naruto will be back towards their side, joining their bandwagon. But this changed everything. I am going to ask you once more, what is your purpose of arriving here in my domain? Your domain? It's a prison. You're locked here. I am locked here. No, I'm not locked here. You all are, with me. Isn't that right, boss man? As Naruto turned towards the warden, who literally was pissing himself as he was shaking. Please don't kill me. I have wives and kid, please. Please, I tried to stop them, please. I beg of you, Naruto-sama, please. Annoying, as Naruto literally just placed a hand on his face and crushed it, causing him to die in front of everyone, as everyone was on guard. Naruto, you just killed the warden of the... So what? I was the one who chose him. You, over there. Yes, me, sir? You're the new warden. Congratulations on your post. You see, I own this land. Blood Prison is my domain, and the rice countries as well. What happened to you? Why did you change? I changed when I realized that the people I cared about were nothing more than backstabbers. I changed for good. I should thank you all, you know? Thank you the same way like you tagged me. But before any of that, I have still one question that you haven't answered, Jiraiya. And I'm running out of patience. So please humor me. Why are you here? We need you back, Naruto. Nice joke. But seriously, why? There's a war brewing. Ah, so you want me to be a part of this war, right? Konoha wishes for you to fight from... Wishes! Well, I know how that makes one feel, right? Wishing for a miracle. But miracles, unfortunately, in this world don't happen. So why don't you go back to Konoha, where you crawled from, and tell them, and that bitch, fuck you and your village. If anything, I'll be coming back for my heritage, once I'm done with the Akatsuki. And after I'm done with them, Kumo, Eva, Kiryu next. And soon after that, Suna is next, because they allowed my friends Gaara to be killed. And then Konoha is next. Nobody's safe. Akatsuki is the least bit of your troubles. Tell that to the Kage summit of yours, because I am the one who's declaring war on every one of you. As after that, Naruto began to turn. As soon as he did, Shikamaru's shadow possession possessed him. You think it allowed you to just walk in? And do you think allow you to use that? As Naruto disappeared, appearing in front of him, literally cleaving his both arms off, with Shikamaru being now nothing more than armless and looking like a thumb, began to scream in agony as blood was seeping out of his both sides. Now, enough of this. Would you rather fight me and die here, or leave and prepare for what's to come? I promise I'll make you that easier later on. Naruto, please stop doing this, said Hinata. You're better than this. You know what? You're right, that's how I am better. And I'm doing the right thing. You know what? Why don't you grow a backbone for once, Hinata? And choose whose side you're on. You see power, you turn towards that side. You're scared, little bitch. I regret helping you. Maybe I should have allowed Neji to kill you that day and end your pathetic existence. As this broke Hinata, or you know what, better yet? I should have allowed that servant of yours to bully you. Maybe take an eye out or something like that. When we were kids, should have never helped the Yuga. Always a pompous ass, they said. Well, you know what, Hinata? The rumors are true. You have a sweet tongue, but you're still a pompous ass Yuga, who deserves to die. As after that, now we see, having had enough, Jiraiya and Kakashi said, enough! You're coming back, and before Jiraiya could finish, Naruto bitch slapped him, sending him flying and rotating towards the wall. As Jiraiya slammed himself into the wall, literally was close to turning into splatter. If it wasn't for him in the nick of time activating Sage Mode, and even then he was majorly hurt. The kid's strength is insane. What the hell happened to him? As Naruto then said, as wings came out of his back, black wings, as Naruto began to levitate in air. As everyone was now on the edge, as Naruto then said, time has come for the whole Shinobi world to die, and I'll be the one to destroy it. Not Akatsuki, not all of you and your egos, but mine. You said that my ego was bigger, right? Time to show the extent of my ego to all of you. I'm gonna crush you all. And you? You can do nothing but watch, as I take everything away from you. Now run along, everyone, because I am getting tired and itching for blood. As everyone immediately begin to gather their stuff and dash as fast as they can. As now we see back in Konoha, as the team returned, Tsunade was waiting on the front steps with the warm welcome things to welcome Naruto. Instead, all they saw was beaten, battered, and bruised, and severely injured Jiraiya and Shikamaru, who was gladly alive. As now we see, Kakashi was in front of the council. The kid has changed. He has conquered the blood prison. People even are afraid of him there. And we firsthand saw the reason why. He had wings, black wings with rings in them. The Pandora box has been opened. The box that was given to the Rice Country to guard with the corrupted power. That boy possesses his power now. This is serious, Donzo. What should we do? What did the boy say? Watch as I strip everything away from you. Dismantle you one by one. As after that we see, the war date came. As a month passed by after that instant. As the five nations gathered, as on one side the Zetsu army rose, alongside the Akatsuki, the Shinobi alliance rose as well. As that is when Naruto jumped in. And just from the shockwave of it, both of the forces were sent flying back. As Naruto was surrounded by Akatsuki. You made our job easy, Naruto. Coming here yourself. That is what you think. As Naruto then blitz passed by them, in a mere instant, all of the Akatsuki's members' heads were now in Naruto's hand. Yes, hands. Naruto was able to manifest 4 more hands, as 6 of the Akatsuki members' heads were now all in all of his 6 hands. As people were baffled by it, as Naruto threw all the heads down. 6 down. Now Zetsu and Obito are the only ones left. As Naruto blitzed passed by the 2 of them and literally ripped them to shreds in front of them. As after doing so, Naruto landed in front of the Shinobi Alliance as Zetsu army died then and there. And now, as for their trump card, he located and brought out, using the powers of the Rinnegan, that he absorbed the Garomazo, that absorbed all the Bijus, as Naruto using that absorbed it as well within him, and made Kyuubi chakra that was already empowering his body much more stronger. You ready for this, old friend? Ready for revival? You made a sacrifice, and I made a promise. Time to fulfill that. As Naruto clapped his hands together, Rinne rebirth, Biju creation. As Naruto then began to create a huge biju as a matrix appeared as golden energy was seeping out of it. Golden chakra was what is he doing? He's creating a biju. As Naruto combining all the 9 bijus together created a 10-tailed fox. As Kurama was reborn, but as a 10-tail. As his eyes widened, kid, what is going on? Congratulations, Kurama. You yourself is now upgraded. Welcome to this world back, buddy. By being a 10-tails. I see that the party's over already. Unfortunately not. Remember what your father said? Yes, we have to take care of her. As Naruto then fist bumped Kurama as both of them became one, meaning that Naruto was the Jinchuriki of the 10-tails, as golden wings appeared behind him, as a staff appeared in his hand, as Makatama appeared behind him, as Naruto dashed into the air. Blitzing passed by as all the Kages just stood there and watched in shock, fear, and amazement. What is that? What is that strength? He was able to not only wipe out all the Akatsuki members in a blink of an eye, but also just waltz into the air, and the next thing they saw was the moon was shattered and destroyed, as Naruto's was seen seated on a destroyed moon, and in his hand was the bodiless head of Kaguya Otsutsuki. Should have listened to my words. I gotta apologize to old man Sage for what I've done to his mother, but necessary evil needed to be done here. Yes. Hey, come on, Kurama. She was your grandmother. Pay her some respect, man. You are holding her bodiless head. What kind of respect do you think I should pay? Yeah, fair point. Well, on the other side, Konoha had a Kage summit of their own again, and 5 Kages were discussing how to deal with Naruto since Tsunade has revealed Naruto's plan. As now we see Naruto appeared in front of them. Yes, what Tsunade has mentioned is true. And I am declaring now war on all of you. With my body 10 tails. And you know what, Konoha? This time, I'll take the front row seat and enjoy the destruction that 10 tails causes. You always wanted to finish what the 4th Hokage started, right? Well, I want to finish what the Kyuubi started. At this time I will. But not before I take revenge of the Uzumakis. But before that happens, there's still one thing I need to do. An ego I need to break. As all of this madness going on has reached the ears of the deepest parts of the elemental nation, even where one Sasuke Uchiha resided. So let me get this straight. Naruto has become corrupted and powerful, and not only that, he has killed Itachi long ago. The man I've been searching for left and right, and taken my chance to kill him. And also defeated the Akatsuki and recreated a 10-tailed fox? Yes. It turns out your friend is much more special than any of you are here. Even you, Sasuke. As Sasuke gritted his teeth, I am stronger than him still. Konoha will believe my words, and do you think that I would need their validation now, Sasuke? I should thank you, you know. As everyone was on edge as they flinched, realizing that Naruto has joined in the conversation, as he was just casually sitting there. As Sasuke charged at Chidori and charged towards him, only for Naruto to lift 2 fingers and block his Chidori. Still as impulsive as ever, huh, Uchiha? As Naruto literally just stomped him into the chest, as now Sasuke was on the ground, as literally his ribs began to hurt, just because of a little tap. All that it took was a little tap and you're on the ground, Uchiha. So much for the mighty clan that is going to go extinguished today. You think I would allow you? Come on, Kurama, stop hiding and kill them already. As immediately from the side, 2 red eyes appeared. And next thing you know, Orochimaru and his accomplices, alongside with the rest of Team Taka, were facing the 10-tailed Kyuubi, the 10-tailed fox Kurama. And they were losing badly. As a 3rd eye of Rinne's Sharingan appeared on the eye of the Biju, they were toasted. But as for, well, Sasuke, Naruto, they had other plans. You're not gonna die like this, Sasuke. I'm gonna enjoy this. As now we go back to Konoha, where we see Konoha Council was at each other's throat until a body came through the window, slamming down to the ground, and it was the mangled and broken body of Sasuke Uchiha, as Naruto hovered in, and was now standing in front of them. There you go, people! Your Uchiha, I brought it back again! As there was a heavy silence, because people were afraid. What? No round of applause? Nothing? I just bring back a traitor. As there was nothing more to say. I said applaud! Said Naruto, yelling out aloud, as everyone, just literally being afraid, began to applaud. Yes, that's more like it. What do you want, Naruto? What did I want? She says. As Naruto charged her Rasengan and threw it down on Sasuke, causing his body to explode. Now that's taken care of. I want my parents' heritage back. Your parents? Yes, my parents. What are you talking about? How long are you gonna keep up this act? Said Naruto, wiping away a tear. Just tell me where it is. Tell me now, Tsunade. No more games. I'm running out of patience here. Kid, what happened to you? Enough of this bullshit. Tell me where my father's and mother's stuff is, and I'll be leaving. You are a part of this village once, Naruto. Fuck you and your village. You made me realize one thing. You know what, Dad? What is that? As you mentioned, only the stupidest will take the Hokage's position, and I'm glad that stupid bitch is you, Tsunade. Not me. How am I glad that I'm never going to be the Hokage? What makes you think we will accept you as one? Said Danzo. Is this meant for you? I mean, seriously? Well, you old shit, because there will be no village to be the Hokage of. So you don't need to worry about that. I don't need your validation. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're still the high little brat that wanted the validation. What will the fourth think? What will the third think? You know what? My father gave me a green light. Inside the mindscape, he left a part of his soul alongside my mother. They told me even where it is, but I just want it from you. If I could have wanted, I would have gotten it already. But I want you to give it to me. And as for the daimyo, if he steps in, the land of fire will be in trouble. As a matter of fact, my friend is already there, at the front gate of it. As a huge explosion was heard, they might have pissed him off. Now there is no daimyo to involve itself in our matters. Now please, chop, I don't have much time. I got a plan how to put all of you out of your misery, so please, hand over my stuff. No. I'm sorry, what? No, Naruto. You have to realize that whatever evil is corrupting you have to change. You're not acting yourself, Naruto, please. We sent you there because we thought it wouldn't protect you. As Naruto looked shocked and even began to shake as he grabbed his head. Oh, my head! Bachon! Naruto, yes, continue to fight! As people felt hope until Naruto began to laugh. Oh, you should have seen your faces. What? You still thought that I was being corrupted? No. I embraced that power, Tsunade. I embraced it because I wanted to see you all on my knees, begging for mercy, and I destroying every bit of the hope that you destroyed in me that day. I had huge hope within you all, and you took that away from me. Now I'm gonna take away everything that you have. Everything. You know what? Don't give me my parents' heritage. I can take it whenever I want. But mark my words, I'm gonna destroy Konoha first now. My friend is gonna destroy the rest. As Naruto appeared next to Kurama, you're done with the land of fire? Yep. Move on to the others. You're taking care of them, buddy. Have a field day. What about you, kid? The clan, you'll be taking revenge for my behalf there. And as for Konoha, leave that to me. As the next sunrise arrived, Naruto was again hovering above the village. As Naruto literally just clapped his hands together as strongly as he could, as the whole village was nothing more than rubble now. As people coming out of the rubbles were standing tall. As Tsunade was visibly injured, as Naruto was now on the ground, as Naruto cracked his neck. Now, Naruto, please stop this. We don't want to fight, said Naruto's friends, and immediately Naruto just literally snapped his finger as the skin literally peeled off out of all of them, as their skeleton and innards fell down to the ground because they couldn't support anymore on their own. Such a pathetic way to die has so many plans. As Tsunade and Jiraiya and Kakashi charged alongside the others, even Guy using the aid gate, but Naruto literally just grabbed his leg that he was using to kick him as with the form of dragon, and literally just spun it so hard that his leg snapped. As Guy fell to the ground in agony, as Naruto stamped on his chest so hard that his chest literally flattened to the ground, killing him instantly. Kakashi having enough used the Raikiri, but Naruto literally just cleaved off his hands. Using his grip on the face, Naruto then said, "You're worse than trash, Kakashi. I bet your sensei, my father, is much more disappointed in you than anything." Another funny thing, even Rin and Obito were, as Naruto slammed his foot on the face of Kakashi, splattering it. As for others, Naruto literally just killed them. Only one person who was hiding appeared in front of him. "Please, Nissan, for the love of it, I wasn't even there." As Naruto gave Konohamaru a hug. "You're the only person who stood by me, Konohamaru. But I vowed revenge on everyone, including all of you. But I can't bring myself to kill you, so run away before I change my mind." "Thank you, Nissan." As after that, we see Konohamaru ran away. But not before Kyuubi arrived and literally chopped him in half. "What? You're going soft on me, kid?" "Ah, sorry. I couldn't kill him." "Well, I did." "Yeah, no shit, you did." Let's just get this over with. As now we see people of Konoha were in corner, as Naruto was on one side, on the other was Kyuubi. "Now, people of Konoha, what did you used to say when I was a kid? Time to finish what the fort started. You, over there, Han-san, you were the one who was the leader, right? No, please have mercy." "What do you say? You're facing the real Kyuubi over there. Want to say something to it? I mean, you wanted to finish him off. Come on, you have your chance. Here you go. A kunai, take it. Take it. I don't want to. Take it!" said Naruto, yelling out loud as he picked up the kunai. "Now slit your own throat or otherwise face the Biju." As now, he had no other choice but to charge towards Naruto, but only for the Biju to attack with a flame from his mouth, burning him into ashes. Naruto laughed. "Ah, good times, good times. Now, erase them all." As Naruto literally burned every one of them. As that is when we see Jiraiya was still alive, but barely. As he looked towards Naruto, his vision going blurred. "Kid, what have you done?" "What have I done? I destroyed everything you stood for." "I took away everything from you, Jiraiya. Same way you took everything away from me. You and your people are the worst of the worst, and I just made sure that they won't ever hurt a single soul ever again." With that said, Naruto slammed his face to the ground, killing him instantly. As Naruto walked over to Tsunade, who was barely alive, healing herself. "Look at you. Pathetic. Why don't you go and cry, drink yourself, kill yourself somewhere, Tsunade? You're nothing more than a disappointment. Disappointment to the Uzumakis and to the Senju clan. All that heritage wasted on you. It's a shame that the Senju bloodline will end with you. And if there is any more out there, I will kill them myself and make it sure that it ends with you. A disappointment." With that said, as Tsunade began to shed tears, seeing her sun-like figure changed over the course of years, then began to realize, as it dawned on her finally, just what kind of mistakes she had made. And all she could yell was, from afar, hoping that Naruto might hear and change his way, "I'm sorry, Naruto. Forgive me, Naruto." These were the only yells of Tsunade that were heard for a whole day before they too were silenced. Silenced by fatigue and blood loss. And as for Naruto, he was standing atop tall over the destruction of the whole elemental nation, watching it burn down as the sage appeared. "I hope you made the right choice, Naruto. Even though you, being the child of prophecy, had a choice. I hope you didn't use. I did use my ego. They started it first. They should have seen this coming from a mile away. I'm disappointed in you somewhat, Naruto, but I guess, yes, disappointed. I'm sorry to say this, but why? After everything I have done for them, what do I get? Sent to the bloody damn prison. For what? Putting a scratch on the Uchiha? I should have killed that son of a bitch then and there. As now we see, Kurama said, "Calm down, kid. And you, old man, you should be glad that we fixed your mistake." Mistake? Kurama, what do you mean by that? Yes, you heard me right. Giving these sons of bitches chakra was the biggest mistake you ever made. Naruto just corrected that as your successor, taking it all away from them. Yes, I took it away from them. The very power that they were proudful of, that they boasted about, no longer in their possession. The worst you can do to a shinobi is strip away his chakra, making him pretty much dead while being alive. What have you become? A monster created by all these people who finished them off. With that said, Sage disappeared, hearing that answer, as Naruto and Kurama, the new Ten-Tails, were left to attend the apocalyptic world on their own. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this short movie off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Meta What If channel as well, because there will be a story update uploading there shortly as well. Anyways, enough said. Let's end the video here, as this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.